Hello, Macsen here. Welcome back. So during the last video, the Sheridan put up quite a fight at Rottanev. Lost a few ships in this fleet. Quite a few ships actually. But most of my fleets in the area are now coming over to Rottanev, and that should destroy the remaining ships of their fleets. That's probably all they've got left now. Those ships and those ships there. So hopefully I can take that system very soon. I'm actually recording this video on a different day to the last video, so on reload I've actually been attacked in a couple of places, so I have to resolve those now. There's actually a new patch that's recently come out as well, version 1.1.39, that makes a few bug fixes supposedly to the game. It's actually been about 3 or 4 patches that have come out since I started recording this Let's Play. I'm not sure how many of them are actually working, those bug fixes though, because well, I started the game on an earlier version. I'm not sure how many of those carry over. Supposedly in this patch though, a couple of retreat bugs were fixed. Apart from that though, I should get this combat started then. I'm going to go... I don't think I do a cinematic here. I'll do... what's that? Medium range missiles. I'll go illusion here. I might have to do a cinematic actually, because I need to kill one of their ships. So what else do I want? I'll do overclock here, and probably want to attack them quite a bit here. So I'll go EMP. Yeah, I'll have to do a manual because I need to switch from spread to nosebreaker at some point. Okay, so draw at Elion. I'm actually almost definitely going to be declaring war on the Horatio next turn as well. Ceasefire ended at the end of last video. I've actually upgraded my forager design as well. I'll just show you that. Basically, the fighters and bombers, they were able to attack my forager ships within my fleets, even though they're at the back of the formation. It's a quirk in how fighters and bombers work, so I basically needed some more protection. So I've added this hit points armor, but I haven't actually taken the most advanced one. And the reason I've done this is to ensure that they have the least hit points within my fleet still. So they're behind the scroungers in the formation. So they're at the back basically, so they won't be targeted by normal, conventional, non-fighter or bomber weapons. So they have more chance of surviving. Right. Hero has promotion. What shall I take? Not sure how useful that is, considering I don't use an awful lot of lasers, but I think I might take it nonetheless. There isn't really any good offensive battle cards for this hero type. Dust warheads actually. Offense 1. I think I'm actually going to take offense there. Yeah, I might go for dust warheads next time around then. What's that do? Kinetics and missiles. Yeah, that's much more up my alley with my current ship's weapons. Right, so that has been done. It seems to be in a bug with illusion, I think, for this graphics. It's counting the ships that were created for using the illusion as being destroyed, I think. Right, so this is... they've attacked me at Micah. Lone Scouts, I'm going to retreat. Actually... right, do they have any long range? They don't have any long range. I'm still expecting to die here, though. Probably should have suicided, maybe. Or definitely. Right, no, I think that's the end of the turn, so end turn. There's a few small changes I made to the build list in between videos. Put more Ravagers to the top of the list in certain areas around here. But that's about it, really. Okay, gonna move my fleets on. Okay. They managed to attack before I could stick that hero on patrol. Attack the Aeolian again, a much bigger fleet this time. Science, I've completed this tech. I actually have a better invasion module than that. So I'm going to be changing my ships with that. Okay, so let's get some of these combats out of the way then. Forager on Razim. That's against the Cravers. I can retreat there. Because there are 2 unexplored systems I can go to. They have no flak defense. Right, so I'm going to have fighters and bombers, troops. Right, so I'm going to retreat. Right, we've actually found the Craver capital. I think this is locked down as well, and it looks like we found the last of the factions. That's an amoeba ship. They're doing terrible. Actually, yeah, before I started the video I was actually top in FID, so I've caught up an awful lot. But I'm back in second now, supposedly. I think I'm a long way behind in tech still. Right, so what other battles? Elion. I'm going to go... Right, I won't do cinematic combat for this. I'll just go spread all the way through. What Striker 19s have? Medium range missiles. Striker 20 as well. Okay, I'll do illusion for that. I'm tempted to do guillotine actually. I can concentrate my fire on a couple more of their strikers early on. I think I might leave it. No, I'll just do spread fire because I don't want to do a cinematic again. I'll do that and EMP. Have no shields. Right, auto. Could lose ships here. Haven't. Good. And combat up at Rotanev. Pretty much nothing here. Medium range missiles. Okay, probably the best is for that. That's gonna get... Well, actually that should be last in the formation, so it shouldn't be attacked in theory, because they don't outnumber me. And my default formation is most hit points at the top of the list. I'll do that there and EMP. Okay, so I've destroyed those ships and that's actually regained hit points. That's great. Right, so what's heroes that? This guy can take... There's 2 crappy promotions I can get. Foresight for radar and radar range. Which one's best? 10. Pretty much exactly the same. Right, I'm just going to do my build list and figure out where I'm going to move my ships. Okay, so this is my current build list. I've actually lowered the tax a tiny bit to make a couple more of these content, and that's also raised some of these to ecstatic and happy as well. Apart from that though, I think I'm actually going to move where my hero is positioned. Hopefully it should be still ecstatic on Pleone. I think his system is mainly suited or focused towards dust, so I think I can get more out of this hero by sticking it there. It's pretty much the same size. So I'm going to try this out. I'm -8, 3129. Let's see if this works. Increases my amounts. I think that did work, didn't it? 3129 was it? Science? And that's definitely gone up. So that was a good movement for my hero. Apart from that though, I'm going to... Right, I'll just show you this. That's what was built this turn and build the next. I've moved a few ships around as well. There's a Devourer which I moved into the hangar over there. There's a ship here. Ground drive moved down. I'm almost definitely going to declare war on the ratio this turn. I think I said that before. Come back to that in a second now. Dill. I still can't actually take the system yet. So I've moved a couple of Ravagers that just got to Murigashi. And also there was some ships, combat ships that got there, so I moved those through. I've actually got an entirely new fleet there now. So I'm going to move that fleet on in a second. I'm going to do some combat at Rotanev first though. I can actually take their capital on this turn, but I should definitely do the combat first. Right, so I'll do this guy first then. Can attack here. As a pilot admin, so pretty good hero here actually. Long range, medium, long, medium. Okay, so I've got an entire. This fleet is all very good. So what shall I take? I think I'll just do double illusion and overclock. See how that goes, and I'll do auto. Okay, so that wiped them out. Not too much damage. She's got another promotion. So what do I want here? I think I took this with the other hero that's identical to her. I don't think it's that good a pick, to be honest. I think I'm going to take offense one as well. I'll get the dust warheads in a bit. Okay, there's a partial fleet here as well. Oh, it looks like they grouped them all up then. I'm wary of moving this partial fleet out. I can move that Forager out though. I think I will actually. I'll move that down to the Muses system. Okay. And that's out of movement. Right, is there anything else I can move out here realistically? Not really. Right, so I'm going to take the system. Rotanev is captured. We lost 6 out of 7 drop pods. That's a bit weird. I shouldn't have an uneven number for drop pods. I don't know what's going on there. They lost most of the population, but the system is intact. Actually, one of that can happen. I could have an odd number of drop pods. I guess maybe one of them hadn't recovered. Right, so I've got a tiny fleet, probably en route to there. Can I make peace with these now? 5 turns, so no. Big question is, do I want to move on to attack the Cravers straight away? Maybe. I think I'll figure that out next turn. This can move to Rotanev. Right, does it have any movement points left? No, sadly. I wanted it to go through the wormhole that turn. Right, so I think everything's done up there. Okay, and now I'm going to declare war on the Horatio. They're still ahead of me in most things, but I'm certainly a lot closer to them than I was at one point when they declared war on me. Okay, so declare war. I need to be quick here. There's a fleet there. That could potentially get over to area and attack me. And take the system even, so... I offer. Did they escape? I think they did. I must have been about a second or less away from catching them. Right, it's a pain. Right, so I think I got about 4 fleets in the area, and I've got fleets, a couple of fleets that are being built very quickly. Apart from that, I'm building a load of Ravagers. So I'm going to bring... I think I should bring my Ravagers that are here. How many I've got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring those down to a Moser. Oh, they've only got 1 movement point. I think, can I split these up and get more movement points out of them? Yes, I can. Right. I can move there, those 3 then. Right, invasion has started, but it's incredibly slow. They've got huge amount of system defense, so I need... it may even be worth making bombs against these. Something I'm going to have to consider. That Ravage can move down there. So how many fleets in the area do I have? There's 2 fleets here. I think I can move this fleet through the wormhole. To there. I could get another hero down here. It wouldn't be a bad idea for me to get more heroes now at them as well. I can move through there. Now the ratio, something I should show you. They have, oh, well I thought they had a lack of hexaferrum, but they've got a 10 from somewhere. Maybe they took an orange system, one of the SOA systems recently. But before, right, so they don't really have a weakness in any of their resources then? No. They don't have orichalcics yet, but for bombs, but it's not exactly something that's particularly needed. Right, they've moved through a wormhole, so they can't do anything. They've got ships here. I'm going to attack those. Imperator, I'll do spread fire. These are medium range missiles, so I'll do illusion, overclock, and EMP. I'll do spread and auto. Okay, wipe them all out. I've actually built a forager here, so I want to get that over to that fleet because it's missing 1 currently. Right, that can move over to Zenith. Almost said penis. Right, so that can siege their capital. And where's that going to? No idea. I should probably just hunt down their ships at the moment. I don't have the invasion fleets at all down here, so I might as well try and destroy their power. I think it might be the best to send them out over here to stop them from taking the orange systems, although it looks like it might be a bit too late to do that. What do they have here? Sizable fleets actually. Yeah, but I think I'll move there. See how well we do over here. Can't attack. Oh, but they've attacked for us. So what do they have? Only kinetics. Dux 10 and 11's medium. So it's mainly medium range. Okay, so I'll do illusion there. Tempted to do that. I think I might do a cinematic here. See how well we do against a really powerful fleet. And EMP for the first one. So I'm hoping basically they have next to nothing left in the melee phase. I might change to nano repair if that's the case. I think most of their weapons are medium range though. Okay, so it looks like we've countered them. That's great. So they have even less defenses during this phase. Not that I'm expected to kill anything in this phase though. They did take a bit of damage. Okay, so illusion, they're going to waste about 40% of their shots. Do they have any fighters or bombers? Bombers, yeah, a bit, but nothing much really. Okay, it looks like one of my Devourers got pretty badly beaten up. How much have I killed? Some, so I think Illusion was probably the best choice. There's a decent chance of me losing a ship or two here though. Right, it's starting to get beaten up though. How many of these have melee? Not an awful lot. Right, I'll take that happily. That's a good result. Destroyed most of their ships, except for the tiny bit of damage, but nothing too much. And that's a nearly 4,000 power fleet. Okay, they've actually attacked me back. They did a heck of a lot of damage, even more damage than I did, but those are illusion losses. Doesn't count. I can't upgrade the hero until this combat is done. These are all medium range missiles. This is should be an easy combat. I think I'll do that to stop them from doing an offensive retreat. And that one. And also, actually, maybe I should have done a nano repair there in the second phase. Right, dismiss. I've got tons of dust, so those illusion cards, I can do that all day long. Spend money on those. I've got hero point. Not sure how many points I've got left with her now. Probably one, maybe. I should take dust warheads. I think, yeah, the only ones I probably wouldn't choose if I could go back is that one there. I think every other pick was probably worthwhile taking now. Okay. Right, I think I've moved everything I want to this turn. Where's that? Oh, lock that system down. Right, end of turn. It's a long turn. Okay, we have Magrashi. Moon that isn't any good. This power module isn't as good as the ones I already have, so I won't be upgrading any of my ships to that. Need some more cargo space before I use those though. Gatria. Crave Capital. There is a system to retreat to, so I'm going to try to get there. And looks like I have. Excellent. Right. That's the Amoeba system. That's probably their last system, I'm guessing, as well. Not doing very well. They're a tiny bit ahead of the Hisho. Are they locking that system down? Yes, they are. Might as well lock it down myself then. Yeah, so we've met the Amoeba. That could have been their capital, actually. The Amoeba's capital. So maybe the Cravers capital's down here somewhere. Brachia. That's by here. Right, so I'll do this combat, illusion. What do they have? Medium range, melees. Nearly full hit points. I'll play it safe here, I think, and go double illusion. This is a complete fleet now, apart from the Scrounger. And I'll do EMP. Oh, I've got this one now, haven't I? Kinetics, critical hit chance, and missiles. Critical hit chance. Is that better than EMP in this phase? I'm not sure, to be honest. I think I'd stick with EMP. What defenses do they have against? Deflector and flak. Yeah, they have one of their ships doesn't have shield defense, but they have good defenses, so I want to get rid of them with the EMP. Right, so I'll do auto for that. Okay, right, so they did hardly any damage, and it looks like all of my repair modules repaired the damage that they did do. Right, so excellent. We've been attacked on a Moser. Come back to that in a second. Brachia again. I think I use probably exactly the same tactics. MP. Right, so auto. Right, so wreck most of those. How many ships do I have left? Partial fleet. Where was this again? Right, this is a Moser. This is quite an important combat. I think I have more than enough to take them down now. Medium range missiles with these. Could do with a hero, another hero definitely though. I'll put that there. I think that's the best one I got. I'll do that there. And I'll stop them using offensive retreat for this and do auto. Okay, excellent, no losses. I'm going to move my fleets on. Right, can I take Dill yet? Not. That's really strange. It was 50% before. They must have stuck an extra system defense on here or something. Right, I'm just gonna do my build list and figure out where I'm gonna move my ships. Okay, so I've updated my build list, and that's the current state of things. I'm actually going to buy this improvement on Rotanev, the Sheridan capital, which I just took, so have less locus points there. Right, so that's basically what was built during this turn. And I've done a ton of movement as well, just to quicken up the pace. Right, so what have I done? I've moved some ships to Dill here, another Ravager. Dill is taking a heck of a lot longer than I was expecting it to take. So hopefully that will continue to improve things. I moved some what are they called? Scroungers through there. This system, I've basically moved all my fleets through to Muses. That fleet was on Gonos. I was going to leave my drop pods that had used their drop pods on Rotanev to recover, but basically I realized that I could take this system in now, so I moved those through as well and stuck them back into a fleet. So we're going to take that there. I also moved this forager down to find out what was at this system. Right, so we're going to take that. Right, so Muses is taken, and this forager, I know there are Cravers over here, so I won't move this forager to there. I'm going to move it down to this system, if I can. Oh, I can't, because I'm not actually at war with them. I guess I'll lock down the system then. I can't make peace with a Sheridan for about 4 more turns. Right, Muses is taken. I need to keep the system because, well, it's en route down here. Although it's a terrible system that I would definitely consider raising potentially. Right, so stick that. It's only going to take 3 turns, so I won't rush it. Right. We lost, only had 1 drop pod left, so they all need to recover now. Right. I think I only have about 4 defilers over there. Right, so down here, I've moved some ships as well. There's a defiler coming in there. I'm not sure what's here at the moment. I think I moved down a Ravager. What's that? Right, there's a fleet down there. I've also changed. I'm going to change Xanados to making drop pods. I think I really need some over here. So I'm going to terraform up, and I'm actually building a defiler there. Pretty much all the rest of the systems around here are making Ravagers though. Right, so what fleets do I want to move here? If any. Right, they're fine. They're building a fleet there. That can protect Xanados. Do I want to move this system? Can I attack there? Yes, I can. I'll do that then. Okay, I'll keep it on spread. Probably don't really need illusion, but I'll take it and do that. Okay, completely wiped out. What do they have there? I think, yeah, I need to move some fleets to help out the oranges if I can. I think I want to discover that system though first, so I'll move down there. I should have the movement to get back up. Okay, so we found another system there. They can move there then. Vegas is an amazing system. Okay, nothing there though. I'm out of movement because I went through the wormhole. Right, is there anything else I'm forgetting now? Well, if I am, then too bad. Right, so end of turn. Okay. Right, we could be attacked by anyone. Guess I'll find out in a second. Asteroids. Not asteroid. Those moons have nothing. Science actually changed my science round a bit as well. I forgot to mention that. I put this food building into the build list before this tech. And I'm thinking instead of taking a ton of weapons at the moment, because I'm doing okay in combat, I'm going to go for these resources. I really need to get my food up a bit, I think, and terraforming. So I might get some terraforming techs here. I need to be making a lot more defilers than I currently am. Right, so that's... I'll keep that to remind me. This in Ursa. This can't retreat now, so I should suicide attack it. So what do they have? This has long range kinetics, so I'll just increase my kinetics basically. Okay, and that was wiped out, but did a tiny bit of damage. I'm going to move my fleets on. Can actually take Dilya. That has reduced the amount. It's still 0 though. Not sure why. I just probably don't have enough drop pods here. Or they have really good air defense, which I think prevents drop pods. Makes it harder for them to attack. Vega. Okay, so they're pretty much all tiny ships. That's probably the most powerful fleet I've encountered so far though. Striker 19s, 18s, so it's mainly almost all medium range, I think. Do they have some? I think I'll take Nano up here. I don't think they have too many melee ships. And what defense do they have? No shield. A lot of them lack shields actually. So maybe I should be changing my design to take advantage of that. Potentially. So the first phase I think I'll just go EMP. Right, so auto. Okay, nearly wiped them all out. I actually got countered there as well. So another battle on Vega. That's Emperators. Right, I think I'm probably going to have to call that an end to the video because I'm well over time. I'll do this battle at the start of the next video. Probably going to have to do cinematics. I probably need to change to Nosebreaker at some point. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.